Excellencies, honorable delegates, it's my honor to announce the opening of the 54th session of the Economic Commission for Africa and the Conference of African Ministers of Finance, Planning and Economic Development. His Excellency Mr. Amadou Hott, Minister of Economic Planning and International Cooperation of the Republic of Senegal. His Excellency Mr. Abdoulaye Diallo, Minister of Finance and Budget of the Republic of Senegal. Her Excellency Mr. Bella Songwe, United Nations Under-Secretary General and Executive Secretary of the Economic Commission for Africa. Honorable Minister, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to warmly welcome you on behalf of the Bureau to this 54th Conference of the African Minister of Finance, Planning and Economic Development. Allow me, on your behalf, to thank the government of the Republic of Senegal for the hospitality we have received and the preparation they have put at our disposal to make this meeting a success. I would also like to thank the Economic Commission for Africa for the leadership in the organization of this conference so far, including technical and administrative support they have provided. Honorable Minister and Delegates, last year, in our 53rd Conference of African Ministers of Finance, Planning and Economic Development, we deliberated on the continental economy recovery in the wake of COVID-19. We recognize the importance of promoting digital transformation for Africa's industrialization in the context of COVID-19. We underscored the need for policies and strategies that promote sustainable and inclusive industrialization, diversification, and digitalization, and enabling environment for private sector intervention and innovation. We noted the need for leveraging the African Continental Free Trade Agreement to push forward Africa's digitalization and industrialization agenda. The ECA has helped our member states to use data to support the implementation of the AFCFTA in practical ways, notably through student tutoring for our 4 countries. There has also been support deployed to help in delineating specific AFCFTA country strategies. We must continue to build on this further accelerate implementation of the ACFTA in this era of uncertainty. African countries must create a framework to increase trade and investment among ourselves to reduce the dependence on donors. We also noted our economies are still exposed to vulnerabilities and so that adversely affect Africa's growth prospects, including increasing and unsustainable debt and significant illicit financial flows constituting a net drainage to Africa's domestic resources. The pressure are exacerbated by the slow economic recovery from the COVID-19, the continuous impact of climate change, and the impact of the crisis in Ukraine. Taking into account these realities, we underline the need to advocate for the extension of the Group of 20 Debt Service Suspension Initiative, review debt management mechanisms so that Africa's development objectives are not compromised, and reform Africa's financial system and improve their governance through enhanced transparency and fiscal integrity in support of our sustainable development. We deliberated on the challenge Africa is facing in terms of access to COVID-19 vaccines, and noted that enabling environment for private investment in technology and skill and strengthened collaboration with relevant stakeholders were key to combating the pandemic. We underscore the need for both short and medium-term policy resolutions. including vaccine acquisition and investment in the development of local manufacturing capacity in partnership with international producers of vaccines. In these forthcoming years, Africa will also be hosting the 27th Conference of Parties of the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. This COP must deliver for Africa. At our last Ministerial Council, we used firm action to tackle the intrinsically related crisis of COVID-19 and climate change. The ECA has responded by developing the Liquidity and Sustainability Facility to catalyze private sector investment. We look ahead to COP27 in Sharm el-Sheikh as means of unlocking new financial opportunities for African countries. This means delivering above and beyond the $100 billion that has been pledged but not delivered. As we deliberate on Africa Development Agenda, it's my hope that this high-level policy dialogue will allow us to unlock many of the financial resources needed by breaking new ground. We must be bold and ambitious and propose mechanisms that allow us to mobilize our own resources, building on African know-how and African entrepreneurial spirit. May our contribution allow us to position Africa in the right path towards sustainable and inclusive development. As I conclude my brief remarks, I would like to once again thank my fellow Bureau members and the ECA Secretariat. I thank you. I wish now to turn to organizational matters. The first item on the agenda is the election of the Bureau. In this regard, I've been informed that the composition of the Bureau, which was elected by the Committee of Experts last Wednesday, opened up the proposal of the outgoing Bureau based on consultation in Addis Ababa, and which has ably conducted its work for 3 days, was the following. The chair will be Senegal from the Western African Sub-Regional Group. The second vice chair is Madagascar from the Eastern Africa Sub-Regional Group. The second vice chair is Zimbabwe from the Southern African Sub-Regional Group. The rapporteur is Equatorial Guinea from the Central African Sub-Regional Group. I propose that, as per the long-standing tradition for our Commission, is there no objection, the same member will be remain on the Bureau of the Conference of Ministers. Concerning the third vice chair, which is to be assumed by the country of the Northern African Sub-Regional Group, I am informed that discussions in the Sub-Regional Group are still taking place. We will wait to receive a nomination from the group as soon as the discussion has been concluded. I declare that the members of the Bureau have been elected. It's now my honor and privilege to invite Mr. Amadou Hott, Minister of Economic Planning and International Cooperation of Senegal, to take over as the new chair of the Conference of Ministers. However, before I do so, allow me once again to take this opportunity on behalf of my colleagues on the outgoing Bureau to express my gratitude of the Economic Commission for Africa for the support given us during our tenure in office. So, I invite Mr. Amadou Hott to the podium.